Do you want to build a working smartphone? Yeeps. Alright, this is really hard. You'll need redstone wires. Which I think you probably more tutorials, a better one here out there or something, but first of all, we don't need that. Now, you can get one of these big ones. In fact, but if you there's like a pit, or if you want to be big, use this one, which I'm gonna use since it'll take up more space. Then you're gonna also need a lot more stuff anyway, though. But basically, you're gonna need, well, the wireless stuff. So first of all, we're gonna start with this, and then you're gonna keep on making smartphone. Right. And if you can make whatever you want on it, you can if you're like skilled enough, you actually would be able to make it to the point. But I don't know if you actually can do that. But if you just want to do like a thing, like an error, you're free to do that. Now, I'm gonna do an error, but you can do anything you want. You can do like a phone subscribing to my channel. Get out! Alright. Once you have your smartphone built, this is where you're gonna need these things. You're gonna need, not that. You're gonna need these things. Honestly, this kind of looks like a router, not gonna lie. But, alright. Now, these are... Now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, I'll just do it in here. But, that one actually is... Right, let me test something. Alright, let me test something. I don't know when... I don't know what when activates it. Alright. But I'm gonna see which one does work. Nope, that does nothing. Oh yeah, wait. On the other side. I don't know if this will work, but just... Yeah, I don't know. But whatever. I don't know what's wrong with, but... Actually, now that I think about it, this one activates it. Now that you're obviously gonna have to choose for if you're doing errors, but you're obviously gonna choose what error you do. Alright, but you don't need these right now. If you need to build some to get higher, feel free to do that. You can use but this is more recommended in a private server, so people don't leave their build, or like in a play, or in a community world. And if I somehow figure out to make single brain on it, I'll tell you. But or if you want Grow a Garden, which I don't play anymore, because I kind of switched, not gonna lie. I honestly don't really know what to do with Grow a Garden, because not like there's gonna be that much anyway. Anyway, so. Oh. Alright. Now I just realized. Alright, guys. I just did something wrong. So you're gonna have to use. I'm sorry that I actually did it today, but we actually only need these now that I think about it, because those are too big. But you can make a small one if you don't want to waste your time. Like the size of an, like, alright. But now that I think about it, I just made a mistake. I don't know if it'll take that long anyway. Like, I feel like we only need to do, like, 2 more layers probably, but actually, imagine if someone just went, even though the server's locked, that'd be crazy. That could probably actually happen if Empty was still around. You probably, do you remember Empty? You should probably, you should remember Empty. But if you're new, alright, it's fine for you not to know. Or to you started after the Empty rumors. Anyway, that's alright. And then, alright, but. So I'm gonna use it like this so it doesn't take that much space. I can, in the next video, I'll tell you how to like make an actual PC. Which I've actually done it before, but I haven't showed it how you build it. Which I actually also, I don't know how you do seal burrito or not. Actually, so I'm probably gonna have to make a real. Yeah, actually, it's supposed to be like that. I mean, I think they're probably gonna go in wrong. Alright, but don't do that one. In fact, do the smaller one, because it takes up a lot of time. If you're doing an error, you're gonna have to use paint. It doesn't matter which paint you really use, but if you want it to match your error, you should probably don't do that. But anyway, but I'm gonna make the kernel panic. If you can't really write words, just make like lines. Oh yeah, I forgot it was on that side. And if you're alright, we have to use some red. Wait, no. The kernel panic uses the white text. Right? You feel free to use neons. Alright, then for the last step, you can make a better one, but this is probably the most easiest way. You can actually, what do you mean? What do I mean by actually? That's crazy. Actually, oh my god, my PS5 controller's like whoa. Now, if I swear if this is wrong, it's gonna be so actual murder, you know. What? Oh! That's actually. What the? That one lights us up. So wait. Oh my god, wait. Actually, I know what to do. Yes, I'm gonna blind myself. only. Wait, what is that? Is this a daytime sensor? Nighttime sensor confirmed. Alright, I don't want this. But if you, I swear this is wrong. Because I actually work. What harder is this? Alright, so yes, I got it right. Now you can make your ears like this. But you might need to redo some things, like me, because... But, alright, now, let's try. Wait, imagine if I just did this. Oh! Okay, but that's how you make a working smartphone.